Hello, our video time today is how to make your amigurumi live. Here I have two finished amigurumis. His name is Franklin the Little Turtle. Both have the same pattern, and what different between them is for the right one, I add some small details, but it leaves a big difference of the cuteness. And here I will give some tips while working on the left Franklin detail. Let's start. First, we will work on the eye. I will add a sclera for the eye using white yarn. There are many ways to add the sclera. You can add it full, half vertically, half horizontally, or half white horizontally for sclera and half for eyelid using black yarn. So many ways. For Franklin, we will work on half vertically. Sometimes I'm not sure which one most suitable for my design, so my tips is to try it all and then we can decide which look best for the amigurumi. That's why I usually have one dummy where I can have all my experiments and then reproduce it with one finalized amigurumi. Now let's work for the left eye too. Next, we will work on the eyebrow. To decide where should we put the eyebrow, how much the length, what shape, the same tips is relevant too. Every amigurumi is unique and you should find the one look best for your Ami's jerk experiments. You can use the strike pins to mark the position first to make it symmetrical for left and right. For Franklin itself, I have tried around 3 times to decide about the length and the position of the eyebrow. And one little tips, I hope I know when I start adding eyebrows or anything using darker yarn like black or brown, is to use yarn with smaller size from the amigurumi or embroidery thread. Because mostly black yarn giving a strong impression and making the amigurumi less cute. For you who are using yarn more than one ply, instead of buying a new yarn with size below than your usual yarn, you can split the yarn like this. You can see the difference of yarn size and it's worked well for me. I already marked the position of Franklin eyebrows. And one more thing, because I'm using black yarn for the mouth too, it's more efficient to work on it too. Now let's start sewing. Let's move to the mauve now. Sometimes there are amigurumi without mauve and it can have a history. I have read in one article about history of amigurumi that ami was designed without mauve at first. So when you tell your story or secret to the doll can't leak your story because it doesn't have a mauve. And for me it's quite unique. But obviously there isn't any rule for ami to have mauve or not. There are many types of mouth too, depend on what expression your ami have. But the simple and cute one is smile. I will show you how to make it. Tada! It's done. Next is blush. There are two options to apply the blush. First, you can use pink yarn and sew it below the eyes, or you can use colored powders such as pastel colors or expired blush on for cheaper option. This usually used for doll amigurumi. For our little guy, the skin base color is green, so I exclude the colored powder ocean because the color wouldn't blend well and looks weird. So I will use pink yarn. Sew the yarn right below the eye. Don't pull it too tight. Now we are done for the face. The whole thing about to make your amigurumi more lively is trial and error. You can imagine what looks good, but in the end you should try it and see if it really looks good on your ami or not. Now we will move out from the face. For the last, it's the other sewing details. This one is quite tricky because it will complete your amigurumi design if you add it in the right place, but if you add too much it will be weird. And sometimes it's already great without adding anything. For Franklin as turtle, I add the belly section using orange yarn. For now I will add the nails for both arm and legs using white yarn. Now the legs. We are done for both arms and legs. Yay! Actually, I used wrong size of eyes for the finished one. That's why his eyes smaller than the dummy one, but I realized it when I finished the doll. Yeah, my bad. Okay, that's all for this video. I hope it's helpful. You can find Franklin pattern on my description. Let me know if you have a question or any other suggestion for my next video in comment. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification so you are not missing out my next video. Thank you for watching.